Welcome everybody to Cryptmaster. Again. Last time we made a marriage contract, stole some crowns, and some other stuff. Oh, we still have the crowns too. There we go. Move my guy over. Let's see. And as usual, if the audio is too loud, too quiet, whether it be the game or my mic, let me know. Otherwise, silence means everything's fine. I'm good? Okay. And welcome in to Coats in a Trench. And Finnegan, if you're still listening to this, stop. You're driving.
What did you say? Weather?
Doom's Tower. That's where we need to go next. Never seems to work. Never seems to work. I'm always surprised by the music decisions in this game. It's certainly not what you expect, but I can't complain about it. We've already been here, cleared out some of the stuff. Hey. Let's see, there was a little freak shit.
Listen, when you see the Piper, or whoever else is in there, make sure you say up, so they know what we want. It's a very short word. I'm sure even you can manage that.
When he says what we want, we say up. So we want what's up. Is this an up dog joke? Oh yeah, there's the freak shit. Steven.
Hello, cards? What? Okay, cards?
Whatever. That's the name of the game.
Whatever.
Let's see if I can remember how to play this. QA. Just bad hand all around. Let's see. I need O's, L's, and O's and L's. I don't like the way this guy's looking at me. I mean, I don't like him in general. LA. Now, do I have... There's an A. Fill something in. There's an L.
Okay. Ooh.
Now if I get a P. I can go ahead and get Tolo in. No. It's not good. Oh, N? No. E? No. What? Cab. BS. Yeah, that's what this current hand is. Bitch. O-H... Okay, this game's rigged. This is very rigged against me. I get to play the frog. There we go. Good. Good. I haven't streamed in a while, so your throat decides. Nah, no, not today. Actually, speaking of streaming and stuff, I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do like Thursday, Friday. About the same time. Used to be able... No. Used to do like 3 times a week, then that kind of tapered off.
No.
I figured 2 times a week is good. As long as they're around the same time on the same days. We'll see how long that plan lasts. It could immediately fall apart. It's not just the way are things. Throw a crab at him. Ow. Ow. I am convinced this man is cheating. Or whatever he is. Certainly not a man. Whatever. No, I think I lose this one. There's no B.
Yes. Winner.
My ego. Well, I can just throw in whatever I want. Apparently. We're gonna try that again.
Hello, cards. Naughty. Cards. Cards.
Yeah, cards, whatever. I keep saying that, knowing it's the name of this minigame. It just made me realize how much I end up saying whatever randomly. Oh, this game's giving me an introspection. I probably should have read the snake card. But it also does 2 damage per letter. And this is just a really bad hand.
No.
ID, UI, U, UID, no. Reshuffle. Is there a T? Are there any T's? No T's. Spin the wheel. I can still easily see this, whatever mini game being spun off into its own thing. Maybe they had plans for something like this, but weren't too confident in it, so they threw it in here as like a bonus.
No.
Just a thought. Okay. So I don't want to play anything with an E. So G, F, and T. I should be careful how I say certain letters out loud. No. Gonna reshuffle. Oh, there's a T.
Why?
Mm-hmm. Goo. Oh. Another one of those hit yourself in the face cards.
Why?
I think that's pretty good. EI. I'll get rid of Snake.
Why?
FM, F.
No.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I really hate this guy. I'm doing this for an achievement. Prayer's an achievement. Yay. And thankfully there was. Right, back onto the actual game part. Where does this lead me?
It's not working. We need somebody to start it up for us.
Well, answers that question. Leads nowhere.
I'll tell you when you need to open something.
That didn't work. Okay, freak shit.
No. Cards?
No.
I don't know. You now play cards? Why did you say that? Cards now?
Well, we're off to a roaring start. So I need somebody to start the elevator. This door won't open. So I guess the controls to start the elevator are back down.
You can talk when I tell you to.
Notes. King. Alright, I got to the tower. No. King, find us the piper that you want to go up. Well, first I have to find the piper. Wait. Is freak shit the piper?
Listen, when you see the Piper, or whoever else is in there,
Hello, cards? To the city?
Oh,
I'd like to go to the
I'm very
city.
smart.
My papa is writing a song for the lady upstairs, and he won't spend time with me. Tell him you're going up, and he might finish it so you can take it with you. Then I'll unlock the elevator for you. Yippee.
There we go. Okay, I skipped a step. I thought he was just there to play cards. The Rat King Vitus. Wow. New Mazlor just dropped. Maz fled the Eastern Kingdoms once the number of creditors, lawsuits, and jilted lovers grew too great for him to juggle. Typical bard. Hi. I'm not hearing any bugs on the walls. No fish either.
Aha! Fellow royals, come to visit. Welcome, welcome. I see you've already met my son, Stephen.
Yeah, I hate him.
He and I are the only humans down here, you know. I'm actually thinking of sending him up to be educated in the city. But where are my manners? You must be exhausted from your long journey. You do look a little... wait, are you dead? Oh, look, it doesn't really matter. Living, dead, or anywhere in between, fellow monarchs are always welcome. Now, what can I do for you? Oh, you want to go up there? To the city? I really can't think why. It's much better down here, you know. No priests, no paladins, no stupid prohibition on magical instruments. Ooh, actually, you might be able to do me a small favor on your way up. You see, just above my realm is the sunken sea. An oversized underground pond, really. Ruled over by a decrepit old countess.
Is that your wife?
Perhaps, if you're passing through that way, you could deliver her a little gift from me?
Okay, ex-wife. You want this hat? I see the appeal.
Splendid! I've been composing a few verses in her honor, or perhaps I should say in her dishonor. If I could just get them finished and recorded on wax, I could send them up with you. I'm stuck on the last few words, however. I'll be candid. I'm more of a musician than a lyricist. What I really need is the assistance of a trained bard. You don't happen to have a bard amongst you, do you?
Yeah, we have Maz. Or Maze.
Ha! I knew it! Fellow with the whiskers, am I right? Talent sees talent, you know.
He's a little rusty, though.
Okay, let me show you what I've got. And then you can jump in and help me when I get stuck. Ready, everyone? King Vitus is the name, I'm the first of my line, and I'ma burn your ears like turpentine. So prithee now, madam, come listen to my song. What's a good one-syllable word that rhymes with song?
Hell yeah.
It packs more muscle than an ogre's thong. Oh, yes, that's a
That,
killer. Shall we
that,
move
that,
on?
that was the solution.
All right, here we go. My loot's more ruthless than a ballista. Let me hit you with my steel-tipped rhyme now, sister. You've got to give me credit, I'm so versatile. What's a good rhyme for that? A short word that rhymes with isle. I'm not sure if it even rhymes. Let's have another.
How about
All
just
right,
tile?
one more time, everybody. What's a good rhyme for that? A short word that rhymes with isle.
Tile.
I'm twice as slick as bathroom tile. I love it. Total destruction.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Are we okay to move to the next verse?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Let's move on. I've heard it said you're an aristocrat. Get a grip, missus. I know better than that. You can't marry a count and act like you're grand. Ew. Oh, what rhymes with grand?
Brand?
I can see right through your personal brand. Does that seem like the best rhyme we can get?
Grand brand. Rand. Ayn Rand is a bitch. Rand, and... What if we just rhyme grand with grand?
Okay, let's try another take. Ew. Oh, what
Yep,
rhymes with
nope, can't do that. The gears in my head are turning. And they're squeaking very loudly. And grand. Sand?
I don't think it's enough just to rhyme. I can't really make that one fit. Let's have another. Okay, one more time. Ew. Oh, what rhymes with grand?
Grand sand. Land?
You only married him for agricultural land. I honestly have no idea if that's true or not. Agricultural. It's a nice word, though. Do you think that will work?
Yeah, sure.
Next verse. Let's conclude this feud. Let's finish this dance. I'm sure you will agree that you never had a chance. So please accept this as my final word. Okay, almost there. Oh, what's a killer rhyme for word? No, I don't think that works. Try a different one. Right, let's go again. Okay, almost there.
Okay, so sword doesn't work.
Rhyme for word.
Not the obvious solution.
No,
Chord?
no, I can't make that work. Give me a good rhyme. All right, one more time, everybody. Okay, almost there. Oh, what's a killer rhyme for word?
Let's see. Word, sword, moored. That's not how you spell it. Or by. Nord. Skyrim.
That doesn't even rhyme, does it? Try another. Okay, let's try another take. Okay, almost there. Oh, what's a killer rhyme for word?
Lord.
Not sure if it even rhymes. Let's have another. Okay, one more time. Okay, almost there. Oh, what's a killer rhyme for word? No, I don't think that works.
I thought I spelled it wrong the first time. No.
Right, let's go again. Okay, almost there. Oh, what's a killer rhyme for word?
Turd. Maybe?
Scratch away your polish and you're still a turd. Oh, yes, lethal force. Well, shall we stick with that one? Well, let me send you away with a little something. I don't fool with fools.
Very
I don't
good.
cater to the haters, but I like your pluck, so I'ma see you laters. Bye for now.
Very good. I'm assuming you didn't look that up. No, I don't want to speak to him again.
Friends. Do you fancy a hand of cards, or is there something else on your minds? Oh well, see you again, I'm sure.
He blocks the path.
I cringed so hard there that my eyeballs did a full spin.
I take it the Cryptmaster is not a fan of Arctic rap.
Let's go.
Check the surroundings real quick. Nope. No bugs.
Well, he was an odd fish, wasn't he? I didn't think much of his minstrelsy. Is that what they're listening to these days? It's just noise. Did you like it?
I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't exactly great either.
Whatever. Now, I've never been higher than this in all my remembered existence, so we'll have to be cautious from here on. I have no idea where this climb is going to come out.
There's a sunken sea. There's a crab.
Are we at sea? Crab?
Yes, there's a crab. I cannot interact with the crab.
Oh, what a big cavern.
So, how far underground are we supposed to be? I can't jump into water.
Are we at sea? Crab?
Oh, we lost our crowns too. That's disappointing. Huh. No. No. Oh. 1-0. Ding. Oh, I meant to grab the L. Meant to grab an L, but I took an L. That's what the kids say these days, right? Probably not. I never was in the know. Even when I was younger.
This is dull. No, don't do that unless I tell you to. You'll ruin your knees. Stop. Okay, now I'm bored. Let's play a game to pass the time. This was a favorite of mine for many centuries. I spot something, and you guess what it is. Ready? I spy with my all-seeing eye something beginning with C.
Look for something beginning with... Yeah, the crab.
Curses. Maybe that one was too easy.
Game, what
I'll
are you
try
doing?
another. I behold, as was foretold, something commencing with S. Oh, yes, you're not bad at this. Now for an even harder.
Game, what are you doing?
I see with unholy
I feel like I missed something, and it's some sort of form of punishment.
What could it be? Huh? Were you cheating? You've smashed my scissors.
No, it's not rock. Hang on, fishing. H. Are I still doing I Spy?
That requires more coordination than any of us can manage.
Alright. So we are on a... We need a boat.
Boat? Can you see that somewhere? What are you talking about? Rock also. Nobody wins this time.
I think I missed something.
Ladder? Are you just naming objects now? I'm afraid your drinking days are long behind you. What are you talking about?
Well, now here's a thinker. Or I somehow soft-locked myself.
Oh, am I not being helpful enough? Ingrate.
He's the one complaining that we're stuck on an island, but it was his idea to come up here.
Hubble bubble.
Could I make something that would let me walk on water? Damn it.
Anyway.
Oh. Maybe if I used the item I got. I thought
King Vitus is the name, I'm the first in my line, and I'ma burn your ears like turpentine. So prithee now, madam, come listen to my song. It packs more muscle than an ogre's thong. My lute's more ruthless than a ballista. Let me hit you with a steel tip rhyme now, sister. You've gotta give me credit, I'm so versatile. I'm twice as slick as bathroom tile. I've heard it said you're an aristocrat. Get a grip, missus, I know you better than that. You can't marry a count and act like you're grand. You only married him for agricultural land. Let's conclude this feud, let's finish this dance. I'm sure you will agree that you never had a chance. So please accept this as my final word. Scratch away your polish and you're still a turd.
if I could, my little guy would be face palming in embarrassment. That. And don't make me play it again. Please don't make me play it again.
Crab? What's that got to do with anything? We're not marine biologists.
Do I have to play the song for the crab? Health guessing, fish, fart note. So I need to play this for Countess Ulara, but I don't know where Countess Ulara is. And as far as I can tell, I am currently stuck here. Is the crab the Countess?
King Vitus is the name, I'm the first in my line, and I'ma burn your ears like turpentine. So prithee now, madam, come listen to my song. It packs more muscle than an ogre's thong. My lute's more ruthless than a ballista. Let me hit you with a steel tip rhyme now, sister. You've gotta give me credit, I'm so versatile. I'm twice as slick as bathroom tile. I've heard it said you're an aristocrat. Get a grip, missus, I know you better than that. You can't marry a count and act like you're grand. You only married him for agricultural land. Let's conclude this feud, let's finish this dance. I'm sure you will agree that you never had a chance. So please accept this as my final word. Scratch away your polish and you're still a turd.
The crab was not interested. I was merely standing in his path. If I have to play it a third time, I'm muting the game.
Scream? No, we're not going to drop everything and do that.
I mean, I can't go back down.
No, corpses don't drink.
It just... Oh, I can't wear the crown anymore. I forgot I can warp.
Greetings! Time for a game of cards. Or have we other business? Countess? Yes, I'm sure. Hey, check this out. I'll blow your mind with my flugelhorn.
Please stop.
You better get ready, cause I'm... oh, flugelhorn? What can I do with that? Never mind. Farewell for now.
Alright, so we have an issue.
That didn't feel entirely safe.
Do.
Why are you climbing this ladder again? Didn't you have enough fun the first time? Up and down. Well, we're almost there.
The game is calling me out. I mean, I can fish. Not gonna get me anywhere. Okay. So we're gonna be going in circles. Let's at least save what we currently have. Okay, notes. The Countess Ulara.
Welcome once more to my humble court.
Maybe
Are you here to play?
if I say Ulara,
Or is there
it'll give me a
something
hint.
else on your minds? Countess? Oh, quite. While you're here,
No,
wrap your
please.
ears around
No,
this.
no, 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 no more. No,
I
no.
wouldn't court you for gold or for silver. Everybody knows that you, oh, what the devil rhymes with silver?
Shiver.
Anyway. Oh, okay. Farewell, fellow royals.
What about you, Steven? You got anything?
Hello, cards? The lady upstairs is mean. I'd like to slam a door on her fingers. Cards now?
That's very nice of you.
Hello, cards?
Please stop looking at me.
The lady upstairs is mean. I'd like to slam a door on her fingers. Okay, cards? Who is what? Cards?
Up? Why did you say that?
God damn it, that's not what I want. Can I just go straight to him? There he is. Yep.
You can't just talk to everything and everybody you know. Save your brain cells. I'll tell you when it's appropriate to have a conversation.
I was hoping he might have information. There's the rat in the cage. I'm trying to remember if he found a Countess Ulara earlier.
Couldn't keep away, eh? What can I do for you? Oh, she's a grand lady, that one. Too grand for her own good. Did you know King Vitus once tried to marry her, but she turned him down? He still bears a grudge, I reckon. All right, come back soon. Hey, get your old bones over here.
I burn up bone houses.
Well met. Shall we play cards? Or are you here to discuss something else? Fascinating.
No, please.
Hey, what do you think
No,
of this?
no, God.
Listen to me howl. I'm a real lone wolf. When I'm on the prowl, wolf. Let's see. I'm a wolf. How? What rhymes with wolf? Oh well. Countess? Yes, I'm sure. Hey, check this.
No, he's
out.
just...
Your lips are plump like tulip bulbs. Every time I see you, I want bulbs? Really? Ugh. Never mind. Oh well.
Okay.
See you again, I'm sure.
I think he stopped progressing because I never finished Mr. Necromant's I Spy game. That could be it. Well, he said something starting with an R. Reef.
That felt a bit rickety.
That's another word starting with R.
Here we go again.
Now shut up.
Up and down. Well, we're almost there. Ugh, this is dull.
You got anything else to say?
Did I hear you correctly? Reef.
Did I break something? Am I somehow broken? There we go.
Okay, now I'm bored. Let's play a game to pass the time. This was
There we go. We managed to retrigger the event.
for many centuries. I spot something, and you guess what it is. Ready? I spy with my all-seeing eye something beginning with C.
Yeah, I also see something starting with C. It ends with a T.
Curses. Maybe that one was too easy. I'll try another. I behold, as was foretold, something commencing with S. Oh, yes, you're not bad at this. Now for an even harder one. I see with unholy glee something beginning with R. What could it be? Stop repeating yourself. My supple paper smothers your idiotic rock.
Okay, so we haven't broken the event. Something beginning with R. Raft. Rock. River?
Charming. Rock also. Nobody wins this time. Reef. That doesn't make much sense.
Hey, maybe I just should never play puzzle games.
What? Crab? Throw it back in the sea. Roof. You're not making any sense.
Yeah, well, neither are you. Oh, okay, so I took a moment to think.
I say.
And by that I
you're
mean I
getting
looked it up.
good. But let's try one final
I
round.
wasn't thinking a rope.
I observe with my customary verve something beginning with B.
Bitch.
If I have to remove your jawbone and scrub it clean, then I will, you know.
Wait. Oh, it was hot.
Yes, a bottle. Actually,
I'm gonna
this
smash
is
my
a
head against a
rather
wall.
interesting bottle. There seems to be a note inside. Pantry. That's interesting. Why don't you say it out loud, and then I can transport us there?
A pantry. There's another altar to defile. Alright, so, I'm either so smart that I overlook the obvious solution for a much more complicated one, or I'm so dumb I overlook the obvious solution for a much more complicated one. Smackerel. M. Is there an M? No.
Hello. Welcome to the town of Pantry Below Ground.
What the hell are you?
We are a happy community of simple fishing folk who thrive here on the shores of the sunken sea. Thanks to the noble Countess Solar.
Oh god, we have to listen to that song again, don't we?
maintains the town for the supply of food it provides. Tell me, are you looking for anything in particular? Oh, then you might be
I may have spelled her name wrong.
I'm afraid I don't know much of anything about them. Anyway, I'm digressing. I had a vision that 4 slightly pungent strangers would come ashore today, seeking their fortune. Once you've settled in, come and see me for a reading. Until then, good luck and have fun.
What in the name of exposition was that?
Oh, as if you're any better. What an ugly man. The card's also kind of ugly. Your mustache is not connected to your face. Disappointing. Well, at least we're away from all the rats.
Chicken?
They're just existing, don't be mean. I guess it kind of is a pot calling the kettle black situation. What, do you not like chickens? Where's the altar?
Now, listen to me, please. You are many centuries old, and I rather think it's time you started acting like it. You can't just clutter around smashing people's altars because you feel like it. What if everybody did that? You know, these altars weren't just built for fun. I am the one beacon of light and hope in these rowdy underlands. It is my duty to supervise you disgusting bottom dwellers on behalf of Shalia, and I take my duty very seriously. Do you understand me?
The disgusting bottom dwellers? Why don't you show her how well you understand?
How shall I defile this one?
Yes, give it a good soaking.
Oh! Why did you have to do this, you stupid, stupid!
I think that's pretty much every bodily fluid on the altars. Well, except for blood. Swimming is not recommended for the undead. And I guess the water wouldn't be very good for their skin. I Barba... No. Barba Rakuta. Barba Rakuta. From the faraway land of Barbados. Wait, what? An old boat bobs on the black glass of the water.
Sail? I don't know what you mean.
Well, let's see. We got the market, the tower, and the caves.
You fools, there was a sign about that.
Oh. I didn't think it pertained to me.
The sign specifically told you not to do that.
Healing potion... What? Oh, recipe. I thought it was for just one regular healing potion. No, it's a full recipe. Did you turn yourself into a card? I'm starting to think the Cryptmaster doesn't like chickens. Because every time we approach when he goes, yeah.
Get it away. Chicken.
It's a bird.
I don't like it.
Why does he hate chickens? I'm sure there's a long and detailed backstory about that.
I knew that would happen. I read the sign.
Well, I didn't see the sign.
This thing is weird. I don't like weird things.
Have you looked in the mirror recently?
You know, I think I would eat this. I'd prefer to cook it first, though. Doesn't really smell of anything.
So, it is something edible.
What does that mean?
Oh, we don't know what bread dough is?
Hard on this side, sort of slimy on this side.
No. Hard on one side. Let me get another hint.
In the morning, dew on the grass. I would see these sometimes by the rose bush. All right, that's enough fooling around. What's it called?
Wheat? No, it's some sort of fruit. Maybe? No. I don't know.
Oh well, bye-bye.
I guess it wasn't that important.
You idiots. Didn't you see the sign?
You think it was snail? Oh. Yeah, that would make more sense. I was thinking of a plant or something. We stop whining about the chicken's Cryptmaster. Some terrifying necromancer you are. A chest without an obvious owner.
A curious little thing. No, I'm not eating that. It's a little fluffy stick. This one is white, but I believe they come in other colors too. It makes me think of the surface, long ago. Animals that wore these. And when you looked up, it was all blue.
Feather?
A feather.
Hey.
Yes, that's what it is.
Jorah once killed a retreating general by throwing a cartwheel across a chasm at him. It was the great regret of his life that nobody else saw it. I mean, the general saw it. He just didn't live to tell about it.
You're skulking again. Stop it.
I was looking for bugs. I like to eat them. Oh god, another riddle.
Arise.
I once knew a man called Silas. If the son of Silas was my son's father, what was Silas to me?
If the son of Silas was your son's father... Son of Silas... is your...
No.
Shall I do this one for you?
No, because once I get, like, the first letter, I'll immediately know what it is.
Arise!
I once knew a man called Silas. If the son of Silas was my son's father, what was Silas to me? Yes!
Trick question. Sometimes I think I have brain damage. Or maybe it was that electric shock I got in the 4th grade that scrambled my brains a bit. That might have done something to it.
Arise!
I am 4 times the age that you were when I was the same age as you. If I am 40 years old today, then tell me, how old are you? No.
Shall I do this one for you? Speak, spirit.
I am 4 times the age that you were when I was the same age as you. If I am 40 years old today, then tell me, how old are you? No.
Do you want me to solve this one?
Okay, this is a math problem.
Why, you're, let's see, 25.
Yes.
It was word funny, okay? A chest with a view. There's some women I know like that. That was
It's
dumb.
going round
Sorry.
and round, poor old thing. Yes, I think I might eat it. It looks like it would be crunchy. But let's guess what it is first.
So it's going around and around. Probably crunchy. What about its general shape?
It's armored like a little knight, scuttling to and fro.
It's a
down
beetle.
there. Oh yes, a beetle.
Wait,
Calmly now, Joro.
flip. Deal 1 damage to the enemy and grants 10 souls. The first sign that Jaro was getting angry with you was when his ears flushed red. The second sign was when he started gargling teeth. Oh, flip as in flip out. I thought he was going to do like a backflip. Bug. Red worm. Munch. Actually, I'm going to change something in the options real quick. You thought Jar was going to do a cartwheel earlier? That'd be funny. I'm going to give myself 2 extra hints. You know, because I've been this close. You can't see it, but this close. Very close. So many times.
Come on, then.
4 fishing rats catch 4 fish in 4 minutes. But answer me this. How many fishing rats will it take to catch 100 fish in 100 minutes? Yes.
Okay. I did. Sure. Yeah, I thought about doing the math in my head, and I tried it. Then I realized it was a riddle, so trick question. Bug. K-fly. Stupid bugs. Someone has carved a picture of a bat into the rock here.
Where is this bat? I can't see one. There? What do you mean?
No, he's not gonna play that game.
Who are you? Are you new?
Eh,
Are you the new help? Oh, look at the state of you. Well, the other cooks will scrub you up and show you the ropes, I'm sure. Off you toddle, then.
Oh, she thinks you're servants. Right. What's next?
Countess jump scare. Jesus, that voice is a lot louder than the others. The Crooked Tower. There's another altar. There's another altar to defile.
Okay, wait. I really do recognize you now. You come from the very deepest tombs, yes? The Founders' Tombs? You're the heroes who saved the city once before, right in the earliest days. We made the same sacrifice, you and I. I can't talk here. The Countess hears everything. Come and talk to me again when you get a little closer to the surface. In the meantime, I guess it's no use asking you not to mess with this altar, is it?
Interesting. Let's see. Can I bleed on it?
Yes, give it a good soaking.
Oh, for Shalia's sake, that is just typical. I can't believe they keep doing this. Why do they even bother?
And I wasn't using some of the other options, but yes. As every bodily fluid used to defile an altar. I am a very mature man. Bug? I thought I heard one scuttling. Wait. There you are. Munch.
Oh, this is interesting. I like the look of this already. It's smooth and tasteless. Oh, and now it's gone all foggy. Bottle. No, that's not right. It's smooth and flat, with a picture of a very handsome fellow upon it. What do you mean?
Hmm.
I have a feeling
Mirror. It's a mirror.
luck to break one of these. Yes, a mirror. That's what it's called.
Oh, it's a mirror. Let's get moving. Need to work on my impression. Dregs. Dregs. So I guess that's the alcohol for the lower people. Such as us. Ooh, Nick's leveled up.
Nixo? What a silly name. I'm not calling you that.
Oh, they knew. They knew. Sunlight. Absolutely nothing. There's another one crawling around here. There you are. Tick tack. This area's a lot brighter than the others.
Speak up, Phantom.
I'm needed by the rich and owned by the poor. You'll die if you eat me, that's for sure. What am I?
Eaten by the rich, owned by the poor. You'll die if you eat me, that's for sure. Eaten by the rich, owned by the poor. Well, no, the rich don't need diseases. No, that's not humility or humbleness. That's a stupid answer. I think that was too many duns. Okay, think. Alright. I swear I've heard this one before.
No.
No.
Well, you want me to do it?
No.
Speak now, spirit.
The first letter is N.
Needed by the rich and owned by the poor. You'll die if you eat me, that's for sure. What am I?
Yes. The answer is noodles. No. I mean, obviously that's not it.
No.
Well, it's worth a guess.
Well, you want me to do it? Rise up and talk.
Oh.
I'm needed by the rich and owned by the poor.
Now I get
You'll
it.
die if
It's
you eat
nothing.
me, that's for sure.
Nothing is needed by the rich. The poor own nothing, and if you eat nothing, you'll die.
Yes.
Sometimes my own genius. It vexes me. Scumbug. Delicious. Just going around looking at insects off the walls. Should get a job as an exterminator. You don't have to pay me much. I mean, meals already included. Braggarts. Clergy. Wait. Braggarts, clerk. Now, are these barrels of supplies for? I was thinking there. But I'm guessing the barrels of supplies are for different classes of people. And did I accidentally set that to... Oh, okay. It's just because we're in a more difficult area. East foil. Ranged attack. I'll need to remember all these skills. That's R. Let's see. Cackle and rattle. Commoners. Oh, it would say this is a pantry.
Ah, this is a funny little thing. It looks lonely on its own. It's quite tough and chewy, and maybe if I still had my teeth. It looks like a little boat with a flat bottom, made out of a sort of tough brown skin. Ah, I think this could be a rose.
No, no, no. Tough brown skin.
I'm not sure what to use it for. I feel there should be 2 of them.
2 of them? No. Ugh.
Flag. No, that's not it. What are you mumbling about now? I'm sure I remember these. Long ago, I used to use 2 of them every day.
2 of them every day? That... I keep thinking of like a napkin or handkerchief. That's only 4 letters. They come in pairs.
It's chewy, but doesn't taste of much. Enough. I'm not going to keep fussing over it. What's it called?
Sorry, I think I'm not very good at 20 questions. It's not a ring. What the...
Oh well, farewell, lonely little thing.
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, that's another chest botched. Sma. Okay, so I was thinking of subdue. I'm gonna get a post-it note. Write down each character's ability, and then stick it to the screen. Below where their portrait is, just so I can remember. Let's see, maidens, mavericks, lackeys. What if these aren't barrels of, like, food, but barrels of people that are turned into food? Bro. Serenade. Lovely singing voice there, Maz. Maz's vocal range was the stuff of legend. He could go high enough to shatter glass and low enough to provoke involuntary bowel movements. A terrifying power, to be sure. The man had command of the brown note. Yes. Fuck. Ursum. And sink, said learn, expose. Any armor that has been on can be taken off. Since Knife knew just where to find the joins, straps, and buckles. Did it mean joins or joints? Not sure if that's a typo or not. Oh. Fuck you too, then. Old. We will take old. And Jordo got a level. You're not going to be Joron.
Joron? Are you really trying to reinvent yourself at this point in your career? I'm going to keep calling you by your old name.
And I would have thought he'd say, Joron? That kind of sounds like moron. Fitting, I suppose. Yeah, lots of food stuffs here. Eldritch. Next had some weird friends. Our parents thought it was a phase. It wasn't. Sometimes it just isn't a phase, and who they truly are. However horrifying that may be. Yeah, not a good selection there. Too many double letters. Shrews? More shrews? Swains? Socialites? Ooh, Roto Skull.
Rise.
This skull is a conversation piece.
Riddle me this. What invention lets you look right through a wall?
A sledgehammer. This can't be it.
No.
Shall I do this one for you?
I mean, maybe I'm on the right track.
Let's have it then.
Riddle me this. What invention lets you look
W?
right through a wall?
It starts with a W. Oh, Christ. Oh my god, it's the skeleton voice. Yeah, Skeletor finally made his appearance. Glad to see him make his voice acting debut. No. Look right through a wall. And it starts with... I like my answer better. Oh, wait. Window.
Yes.
It's a window. It's not a hammer. It's a window. I mean, a hammer can still let you look right through a wall. Just requires a bit more force to it.
What are you doing? Are you lurking?
Yes. I am working on my own stream. This is not gonna go well. You can't use expose. That was a bad one. Fact. That was just a bunch of ass.
Not welcome.
I can see why they have the option for turn-based combat. I don't think I can switch to it mid-game, though. Mid-save. Domination. As a young girl, Nyx would make her servants battle each other with kitchen implements in the palace gardens. A normal thing for a kid to do. Eh? Alrighty, did I accidentally find the exit? Or the entrance? Munch.
Oh, there's a lot of walking involved, isn't there? I hope your ankles are up to this.
Well, if walking fails us, we can roll down the stairs. Stairs ran out, we're back to walking. Have I been here before? This looks familiar. What the hell? Oh, jeez. It's General Joff. Alge. Yeah. Bad choice. Ooh, crab person. So let's see, we got tit, it, ta, and tat. I should have gone with tit. Nothing in the boat. This makes me want to try one of those old school dungeon crawlers. You know, like Ultima Underworld. I think that's one of them. There's the Might and Magic series. I know those do the sort of gameplay style, at least. I'm not real knowledgeable of them. No. Okay, I got nothing. Smackerel. You and your stupid support skills. Nip nip. I'll take nip. Propaganda. The only real test for being a hero is whether or not people call you a hero. Ain't that the truth? Tactic. God damn it. Find time for some vermin to show up. And piss off. Smackerel. I'll smack my... smack... no. No, I'm not finishing that statement. Sewers. The infant Sin was found in the sewers by a passing band of thieves who took her to the Crooked Man and traded her in for a fish supper. Oh, alright then. I mean, nobody ever said adventurers had fulfilling backstories. Or childhoods, I mean.
Rise, spirit, and speak with us.
Speak my name, and I'm gone. What am I?
I hate you, Skull. I truly hate you.
Shall I do this one for you?
Shush.
Arise.
Speak my name, and I'm gone. What am I?
Shall I do this one for you? Arise.
Speak
my name, and I'm gone.
Sickle.
What am I?
Sid. Oh. Soup. Yes, the answer is soup. S-I... Syntax. No. Speak my name and I'm gone. Sim.
Do you want me to solve this one? The answer is silence.
Yes.
Well, I never claimed to be good at riddles. Johto's warriors painted wolf heads on their shields, howled when they entered battle, and held a meat raffle at every full moon. A meat raffle. That's an odd name. Puppet. Deal 2 damage for HP in the enemy's name. Next knows a secret name of every muscle and sinew of the human body and can make them jump to her commands. That's disturbing. But not surprising. Now let's grab something. Go for that bee. Come here, you stupid fish. Oh, I still got something out of it. try to regain some souls. God knows I need them. H. 2 H's. Ding ding. Kickfish. How can a fish kick if it has no legs? That's a pretty vital component to kicking. M. No. S. Okay, where the hell am I? Jeffrey. The fish is named Jeffrey. Damn it.
Wakey, wakey.
Okay, one...
If you hurl me from a window, you'll leave a mournful wife. But put me in the middle of a door, and you could save a life. What am I?
Excuse me, what do you mean? Hey. What? I.
No.
May I be of assistance? Wakey,
Okay,
wakey.
it's not gonna immediately fill it in for me.
If you hurl me from a window, you'll leave a mournful wife. But put me in the middle of a door, and you could save a life. What am I?
You.
No.
Yeah, I don't like this one.
Shall I do this one for you? Oh, it's the letter N.
Yes.
Early for a window, you get a important full wife. Oh. If you take the N out of window, you get widow. What kind of... What? Who the hell comes up with this stuff? Seriously, how the hell do you come up with that? New Johto lore. You can tell a lot about a man from how many human teeth he hangs around his neck. Johto had 86. I mean, I usually prefer hanging ears around my neck, but... You do you.
The crimes of which she was accused include tax evasion, gambling, slander, devil worship, and unlicensed murder. Before she could be held to account for these things, she vanished, along with her entire tower and several hapless bystanders.
Thank you for the important information, game. But yeah, like, How much did it say? 86? 86 human teeth around your neck isn't that impressive. Considering your average human has... I don't know, maybe like 2 dozen-ish? Give or take. So to get 86, that's only... about... 4 people minimum? Now, if you had 86 ears around your neck, that'd actually be impressive. Because assuming even if you did take 2, that's still, what, 43 people? And they don't give those up willingly.
Ah, something nice and solid for a change.
Yeah, you say that like it means anything.
No, I'd break my remaining teeth.
You don't have teeth.
A big, black, hollow thing. It has a loop at the top and a bit sticking out. I know this one. Is it a hammer?
Oh. No.
I associate these things with fire. Yes,
Hey.
a kettle. Well done.
Hey, I finally got one of these. It took me far too long. And just more scenery. Well, that's a neat detail. There's a big spinal cord of some critter up there. Sea caves.
I don't much like the look of this. It doesn't look like something I could use. No, it's not for eating. It's a long, flat bit of polished wood. Someone has cut into it lots and lots of times, all down one side.
Long flat bit of polished wood. Sounds cut into lots and lots of times.
Oh, the memory is almost painful. I once prided myself on my appearance, you know. And these things were... I used to use one, I'm sure. Belt. It's not one of those, no.
No. Okay, Trying to think of something else we can do. Lots and lots of... It's not a book.
I think it would have been useful to me once. But alas, no longer.
That's not very helpful.
It has lots of thin bits. Yes, they break very easily.
They break very easily. In? No. Smell wouldn't help. Shake.
Oh, it's very light and portable. I think people do carry these with them. Okay, no more dilly-dallying. What's its name?
Yeah, I don't know. What's its name? Something get used to use. People carry them. I was gonna say shoe. That's not it. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea.
Oh well, I doubt it was important.
Yeah, it probably wasn't that important. Sorry, I'm poor. Hey, what's this? Oh, cauldron. You can make some drugs.
You fools, there was a sign about that.
Was... Oh, there was. But it was right there. But it was over there, not here, so I thought it was safe. Little bastard ambushed me.
Are we at sea, Crab? Why are you lurking around in corners? Look, I'll do the observing. You get on with doing things. You're not making any sense.
XIA? No, just XI. Eesh. Nice music for this area. Got a nice quality to it.
Well, what do we have here? I can gnaw on the wooden bit, but I can't even put a dent in the metal bit. It's a long piece of wood with a slightly curved plate of metal at one end. Paddle. I don't think that will help.
I was gonna say bill hook, but that's way too long.
I think it is useful, yes. I feel like driving it downward somehow. Curious.
Bit of metal at the end. Driving it downward.
I don't believe I ever picked up one of these. I always considered
Shovel.
myself to
It's a
be
shovel.
rather above that sort of thing. A shovel. You're quite right.
Yeah, sometimes I'm correct. And where the hell am I? This is called that's accidental backtracking. Oh, yeah, we got in a complete circle. Lovely evening, isn't it?
It's disgusting.
Welcome, welcome. I've been expecting you. Give me 20 fresh souls and I'll peek beyond the veil for you.
I think we're already beyond the veil.
Good. Now, hold still while I attune myself to your energies. I feel that you're the sort of person who can be a very loyal friend, but that you don't always suffer fools gladly. Oh, now I'm getting a letter. It's the letter. Oh, now what is it?
J.
J. Yes, of course. It's coming through very strongly now. I'm going to leave you with this letter and let you find your own way.
I think I got scammed. Yeah, I definitely got scammed. Latest tower. Okay, back to this point.
Are you four tangled up in each other somehow? Why are you walking around in a knot like that? Have you seen the housekeeper yet? She needs to give you some decent clothes and... oh, I don't know. Show you the fire exits. Whatever it is that servants need to know.
And getting slightly faster. Boop. Foxfly. Delicious. Yeah, I'm trying to save off souls. Considering that bastard cheated me out of 20. And... yeah, you got no idea. Feast. Feast. Let's see. There's a floating skull. Uh-oh. This enemy can only be injured. That's a problem. I really hope this game doesn't have a long boss fight in it. That would not end well.
You fought again. Why aren't you in uniform? You seem to be down to the absolute dregs of the dead these days. June sweepings. I've half a mind to have you dismissed.
Ma'am, I have a message for you. For every P, for every C, for every R. Oh. Let's take Mitt. I mean, I like the combat, but I can definitely see why there's a turn-based option.
As the city grew, it built over itself time and again, pressing down the poorer areas at its base under the weight of the new growth, forcing history into the darkness and looking always to the light above.
Requiem, when Maz got up to say a few words, you might as well make yourself comfortable. Because Maz never shut up. Bumbug. X-Bug. So many bugs.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, you're not gonna call me out for doing that? For being childish? Damn it. I don't think the ragdoll was supposed to do that, but that's funny. Grin, Jarl's next attack will do 1 extra damage. Jorl smiled. People who knew him well would take a step back and start looking for exits. What a pleasant fellow he is.
Well, you are unusually capable for a group of clearly departed adventurers. If you manage to ascend to my boudoir, I may even grant you an audience. I'll probably destroy you afterwards, of course.
Ma'am, I just came here to deliver a message. Some enemies deal 2 or more damage ahead.
There is no crying for us. We can no longer spare the moisture.
Okay, see if I can go around. Oh, that was easy. Ooh, box.
A curious little thing. Yes, I think you can eat these, but I'd have to get into it first, and I don't want to. What nonsense are you talking now?
I'm not.
I know this one. Is it a ham?
So it's not a nut.
A little pointed ball, perfectly smooth. It doesn't smell unusual. I don't know how to use it. I feel I should break it. I'm sure I could smash it very easily, but I have a feeling that would create an awful mess. As a boy, oh so long ago, I used to climb trees to get at these. Enough. I'm not going to keep fussing over it. What's it called?
I already tried nut. What's a 3-letter fruit? Orange, apple, banana, cherry, olive, or a 3-letter thing that grows on trees.
Oh well, I doubt it was important.
Egg. Maybe it was egg. Doesn't grow on trees, so it's just something that occurs in them. Because birds.
Audo then called upon the power of the goddess Shalia to lay a great seal over the city's foundations. The Underland would belong in perpetuity to the dead, but the realms of light and life would be untroubled by them.
Read.
Oh look, a spell that can change wood into food. A spell that turns the cart into a tart.
A cart into a tart. Do you mean like the pastry? Or my next door neighbor? Because she's kind of a bitch.
Poetic justice.
Asphyxiate. Sin's first kill was the notorious cannibal Jack Caliban. Throttles a string of his own sausages.
A spell that can change a dog into a hog.
I doubt the usefulness of these spells. Alright, let's, wait. Here's a box over here. E.
Oh, look. What have we here? No, that's not for eating.
Everything is for eating if you try it. If you try hard enough.
A long stick in two joined pieces, sealed with a curious material at either end. I feel I need to be in a larger area to use this effectively. I don't understand what you mean. I'm sure I did own one of these. And looking at it, do you know what else I remember? Stars.
Maybe it's a telescope.
Do you remember those little lights in the sky? A spyglass. Yes, that's it.
I was on the right track. Also, I hear a bug. Munch. Alright, let's go deliver that, what was his name? Vitriol? Vitus? I think it was Vitus. Vitus is a wonderful song. Probably gonna be kind of pissed about me being here.
I have to say, in a century that has been remarkably miserly with surprises, it's nice to receive even a small one. I really can't remember the last time I had visitors that I hadn't specifically summoned to dine with me.
Ma'am, what is wrong with your
Just
neck?
shuffle back off the rug a little, though, will you? You seem to be crumbling slightly, or dripping. I don't really care. I just don't want you on the furnishings. Tell me, have you been dead long?
Yes. Very, very dead. Very
I'm
long.
glad as much from your condition and your unmistakable odor. Also, your clothes, which are so many seasons out of fashion that they are in danger of coming back into style. Now then, it is unfortunate that you can't stay for luncheon, but I am rather in the mood for a little light conversation. What should we discuss? Horrendous little minstrel. I'd as soon discuss the contents of an ogre's privy.
Yeah, so that's where we stand.
I'll see you anon, no doubt.
Well, this is probably gonna piss her off to no end.
King Vitus is the name, I'm the first in my line, and I'ma burn your ears like turpentine. So prithee now, madam, come listen to my song. It packs more muscle than an ogre's thong. My lute's more ruthless than a ballista. Let me hit you with a steel tip rhyme now, sister. You've gotta give me credit, I'm so versatile. I'm twice as slick as bathroom tile. I've heard it said you're an aristocrat. Get a grip, missus. I know you better than that. You can't marry a count and act like you're grand. You only married him for agricultural land. Let's conclude this feud. Let's finish this dance. I'm sure you will agree that you never had a chance. So please accept this as my final word. Scratch away your polish and you're still a turd.
Hopefully I never have to hear that again.
Was that hideous ditty intended to shock me? The compositions of that obscene little commoner have no more power over me than the ridiculous flute he tootles. I won't even dignify this one with a response.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
It is charming to receive once again the attentions of my 4 favorite corpses. I don't usually consort with the ancient dead, but there is something about the 4 of you. I have a feeling that in your time you were rather well connected. Goodbye.
Okay, she's not as bad as I thought. Also, look at that portrait of her. Awooga.
What a filthy mind you have. Perhaps I should take your brain out and wash it.
Joke's on you, I don't have a brain to wash. I filled it with dirt.
Oh, now this is fancy. No, it's not for eating. A whitish square, about the size of a book. It's very holy.
That's the size of a book. Well, a holy object.
Tile.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure it has much use, aside from looking nice. I think once I was rather fond of the finer things. This, it seems to me, was one of the finer things. Very light. Lighter than most cloth, in fact.
Oh, god damn it, that threw me for a loop. 4 letters. One of the finer things in life. That looks very nice.
No.
Yeah.
Ring. Enough. I'm not going to keep fussing over it. What's it called?
Scarf, hat, tile, rope.
Oh well.
Damn.
I doubt it was important.
Ooh, another box to get me wrong.
Oh, look at this funny thing. It's making me feel rather comfortable just looking at it. It does look soft and kind of chewy, but I don't think you can eat it.
I think starting every single one of these 20 questions with eat is a terrible idea.
It looks like a big white bag of something.
No, that doesn't fit.
It doesn't have any particular odor. I haven't slept in centuries.
Pillow.
But this
It's a pillow.
reminds me somehow. Yes, a pillow. How lovely.
We broke into a room, played a diss track, and then proceeded to loot the place. Oh yeah, we're adventurers. It be the natural order of things.
Greetings. As it happens, I do have time for a hand.
I was gonna type shit, but I thought better of it. Yeah, go ahead and play that.
Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Bonk, bonk. Deal 6 damage. Randomized letter. Heal. Deal. Well, you got some interesting cards there, lady. No, no I. No T. No. Eh. Big oof.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not very good at this. Never claimed to be. I do believe I lost this one. Unless a miracle happens. I don't believe in miracles.
Well, that was a delightful game, wasn't it? And what a surprise for me to win. Now then, it is unfortunate that you can't stay for luncheon, but I am rather in the mood for a little light conversation. What should we discuss? I don't want to talk about that. Something else, I think. Farewell for now.
Okay, to summarize that whole encounter, we broke into a room, played a diss track, looted the place, played a card game with her, lost, then shit on her floor. Yeah, we are a typical D&D party, aren't we? Anyway, let's go talk to this clown.
How did it go? Did she rage? Did she blush? I bet she was livid when she heard my mellifluous barbs. I can see her now, raging impotently beneath the furious avalanche of my melodious invective. What a sight it must have been. Anyway, I feel a little more relaxed now that she's been so roundly humiliated. I think I might even go a hand of cards. Or is there something else on your mind? Farewell for now.
Hey, where was it? There we are. So we delivered a message. And she really didn't care. Oh, we can't tell the bard that, because we can only speak in one word.
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight.